Are all modern furnaces equipped with the same sequence of safety switches? No. Furnace models often use different arrangements and sequences for safety interlocks. Most modern furnaces include a set of core safety devices, but their arrangement varies by manufacturer and model, so start by obtaining the equipment schematic from the furnace nameplate or service manual and follow it precisely when troubleshooting. Common devices to identify are the high heat limit switch, which opens on excessive heat to stop the burner, the flame rollout switch, which detects combustion gas spillage and also opens to cut fuel, the pressure switch that verifies inducer operation and correct venting, and the flame sensor or proving device that confirms ignition. Understand each device function and where it sits in the control circuit before changing anything. When testing a switch, use a multimeter on the lowest appropriate setting and isolate power first. Then confirm the switch operates mechanically by applying the condition it senses if safe to do so, or by carefully using a test lead to simulate a closed contact only after power is removed. For pressure switches, inspect tubing for kinks, blockages, or brittle sections and check inducer operation and venting path for restrictions, because a healthy vacuum signal is required for the switch to close. If working on the flame sensor, clean the metal rod gently with very fine abrasive or steel wool and remove any film with isopropyl alcohol. Then reinstall with secure mechanical contact. Poor grounding or a weak ignition current can mimic a sensor fault. When in doubt, document the observed voltages and continuity states and compare them to the schematic. That documentation speeds correct part replacement and avoids unnecessary changeouts. The three most common problems are misinterpreting a tripped safety switch as a control board failure, relying on substitute wiring that bypasses safety devices, and assuming identical switch sequencing across different units. If a switch looks tripped, treat it as an active protective action and trace the initiating condition on the schematic rather than replacing the board, because the board often reports a symptom, not the root cause. Never bypass a safety switch to force operation. Instead, identify the faulty upstream condition or replace the specific device and then retest the overall system. And when you service a different brand or model, read that unit's control diagram every time, since wiring and sequence can differ. If you cannot locate the schematic, call the manufacturer with the model and serial numbers for the correct wiring diagram. We run bighomeprojects.com to connect homeowners with local contractors and to help contractors find work suited to their skills. We also host a discussion community where users and professionals share experiences, ask specific equipment questions, and post photos so everyone can learn from real job site examples.